Hello, this is Martin Brossman, and I want to review the buyer's journey and how it relates to content, which is a core component of the social media management and marketing certificate program at NC State. This is something we're going to come back to in the class, but it's really you mapping out the journey your customer goes through to get to your product or service, and after they buy it, how you stay engaged with them, how you maximize relationship marketing. The first thing here to understand is thinking about where the customer is before they ever need your product or service. Now, in social selling, we want to crawl into the company and even get to the understanding of what is the process they go through to vet a vendor. So we go even further with that in the B2B world, but just make sure you understand where your customer is and what's going on before they even would recognize a need for your product or service. And this is content you may be creating. And we go into that in the class. This also works with the persona development and all the other aspects in the 12-week program. From there, recognizing and discovering they have a need or want a product or service. So what's that point where they start to recognize it or they become aware of it? What is that point? What is the content they want? What is the engagement they're looking for? The next thing is they're seeking information and validation for the right product or service. They're looking out for that. What is that secondary validation? Who are they going to? Who do they trust? Once you've developed those personas, who are the people around them they're working with to decide they should get your service or your product or whatever you have to offer? What is the convincer strategy that your persona goes through to find something like your product or service? From there, engagement. How do they want to first engage with you? Do they want it through text? Do they want it on Facebook? Do they want it by phone? What is the way they can safely engage without a hook? Customers aren't willing to give their email and all their data before they start engaging anymore. That's long gone for many businesses. What are easy ways they can engage with you? And if you made it easy for them to engage with you, understanding who the right customer is for you. Understanding the process. And again, I mentioned it before, but what I call the convincer strategy, they go through the decision process they go through. The more you understand that and you can customize your information to fit like a glove for them, the more effective you will be in marketing and gaining sales and getting business on the journey. And this is very dynamic. This evolves as you go forward. From that, they've now decided to get your product. And to me, we call that the opening, not the closing. This is really just a point in time. And then how do we support them to understand that referrals are important to us, that we support them to become a raving fan of our business, what's going on during the transition, during the process, and then after they've stopped working with us or engaging with this product, what else do we have to offer? What other ways we can stay in touch with them? Seeing the entire thing as a continuum to stay engaged with them on. And then what's going to help them remember the value of what they received from you? Did you communicate it? I mean, sometimes people think it's the customer's responsibility to communicate the value of their product or service. It's not. It's yours. It's your responsibility to communicate. How good of a job are you doing in that area? And then what else do you have to offer them? What's next? Buying again, referring you to other people. We talk in the class a lot about what is the lifetime value of a customer, understanding that. If you're a funeral home, it's very different versus a financial planner versus a restaurant. And then what percentage of their wallet are you getting too, which we also cover in the training. So thinking about this is just high level, but starting to map this out. If you find this useful, make sure to subscribe to the video and leave comments below. And if you want to learn more about our social media management certificate program, you'll see a link below as well. This is Martin Brossman, and have a great day.